Okay.
Okay, so what words come to mind when you all think of the Olympic Games?
Travel, athletes, sports, TV,
Okay.
gymnastics.
Okay, those are all good answers, but over my research over the past 6 months, I've learned that there's a lot more to the Olympic Games than what you all know as like the medals and the athletes and the sports. Shannon Miller, a former artistic gymnast, was quoted saying this: "At the Olympics, you are there to do a job. I feel you should take it seriously. You are putting on the red, white, and blue and going out there to perform for your country." Now, as you can see, I've highlighted going out there to perform for your country. This really shows the international aspect of the Games, which is you want to represent your country. You want to show how good your country is. It's not all about you. And the Olympics are specifically meant to tie the world together through our extensive love of athletics. So what exactly are the Olympics? The Olympics are one of the most popular and highly attended sporting events in our society today. Now, to prove that statement, I found that 204 countries participated in the 2012 Olympic Games. That may surprise you, considering there's only 196 countries in the world. Now, the extra 8 countries are counted as the American territories, the Dutch territories, the British territories. And there's also international countries, which are for people that don't really want to represent a country. Maybe if you've moved around a lot, or if you're from an underdeveloped country, there are independent nations, which are specifically for them. And there are many traditions and requirements that must happen in each Olympics. The Olympic ceremony, or the opening ceremony, is one of these. And there's 6 things that must happen in a specific order. Now, first, the athletes must enter in alphabetical order. There are some exceptions to this because the country Greece, which started it all in 1896, they hosted the first games, and that's where the ancient games started. They entered first, and also the host country of that year of Olympics enters last. Second, the games are declared open by the head of state of the host country. Third, the IOC, or International Olympic Committee, which you'll hear me say a lot, the president of the IOC gives a speech. Basically what he talks about is what the Olympics are, why we have them, and how they came to be, basically as I'm doing right now. And fourth, the Olympic flag is brought into the stadium and the anthem is played like it was played when you walked into the classroom today. And fifth, doves are released. This is a symbolic gesture which shows the peace that they want to establish for the rest of the Olympic Games. And sixth, the flame enters and the torch is lit, which you can see on the right. Now, the opening ceremony basically sets the tone for the entire Olympics that's going to take place that year. If the opening ceremony is a disaster and unorganized, then you can guess that the host country did not do a good job with the rest of the Olympics. The closing ceremony is basically the exact same way, except there's 4 requirements that must happen. First, the Olympic flag is handed to the next host country. This is also symbolic. It shows the continuing of the Olympic Games, and you can see at the bottom that is the Olympic flag with the 5 rings. And yeah. And second, the athletes gather in the stadium. This is also symbolic. It shows the friendship that has been established. And also, you do not stand with your teammates. You don't stand with your country. You stand with other athletes that you bond with throughout the experience. And it really does show that the world has been tied together through this event. Number 3, the flame is extinguished. And number 4, the games are declared closed by the International Olympic Committee president. Now, you may think this may be a sad time for the athletes because you may have not done as well as you wanted to, and you may be sad that you're leaving your new friends that you've made, but both the opening and closing ceremony take place in a spirit of celebration, and there is singing and dancing and fireworks, and everyone's happy at these celebrations. Have any of you heard of Michael Phelps? Raise your hand if you have. So that's basically all of you. He is one of the most famous Olympians, and his first appearance was in the 2012 Sydney Olympic Games. He has a total of 22 medals, and of those 22, 18 of them are gold. He is currently 27 years old, yet he is retired. He will not be returning to another Olympic Games, but I'm sure he will still be swimming in his free time to stay in shape and for fun. He is the most decorated Olympian to ever walk this earth, which means that he has more medals than anyone else. So he is the greatest athlete that has ever been in the Olympic Games. And just a fun fact for some of you, he did go to U of M, as some of you probably will be. Have any of you heard of Eric Musambani? That's it. You have?
Not really, no.
Okay. Well, most of you probably have not heard of him because he participated in the 2000 Sydney Olympics when most of you were very young, but he did not meet the minimum qualifications to enter the games. Now, you're probably wondering, how did he get into the Olympics? Well, in 2000, the International Olympic Committee decided that they were going to have a drawing of underdeveloped and developing countries, and they chose a country named Equatorial Guinea, and so that country got to choose one person to participate in the event of their choice. And Eric Musambani, his nickname is Eric the Eel, he got chosen, and he decided to participate in the 100 meters men's freestyle, and he had never seen a 50-meter swimming pool before. And he swam in a lake, he had never done a flip turn, and this was extremely new for him. He took up swimming 6 months before these Olympics started. Now, the world record for the 100-meter men's freestyle race is 47.84 seconds. Eric's time in the Olympics was 1 minute 52.72 seconds, yet he won his race. The other two people in his heat were both disqualified for a false start. And I have a video of him.
We've got welcome to Sydney Aquatic Centre, where we've got heat one of the 100 metres freestyle. Three tremendous competitors we've got from Equatorial Guinea in lane 3, Eric Musambani, in lane 4 from Nigeria, Kiran Barre, and finally in lane 5 from Tajikistan, Farouk Oripov. As we see now, the competitors are taking their blocks. Could be a very, very competitive heat. I like the look of Musambani. Why not give the kids from Tajikistan and Nigeria a go? And now we have the fast of Musambani trying to qualify from Equatorial Guinea in heat 1 of the 100 metres free. Roy, take us through.
Okay, off he goes. Let's see what his style's like.
He's looking very, very good.
He's, from my lesson, he's going out a bit
too hard.
He might struggle a little bit in the last 25. I don't know, he's thrashing him out there. Like
I need Peter. Well, listen, the heat 1 has been robbed of a lot of its glamour and focus on Eric.
Okay, so as you can see, that was very courageous of him to even go to the Olympics, but it was also humorous. So far, are there any questions? No, okay. So now it's time for the events, and as you know, the two sides of the room are split up. So you guys are going to be Team USA, and you guys are going to be Team Canada. And so the first game is the flip and toss game, which I need 2 volunteers from each side. Okay, you. And yep. And then Roan and yep. So what you're gonna do is each of you is gonna get a little scooper and okay, you guys. And okay, so you're gonna stand over here next to the one of you. Now I have medals for you. And if you drop a ball, you must start over at 0. And so you guys have to cheer on your country, and you have to count for them. So when I say go, ready, set, go.
No pressure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Cheer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Canada. 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 14, 15. I'm gonna betray. 16, 17, 18, 19.
Miss.
So you guys guys get the gold medals. And you guys each get a sucker. And then, congratulations. And you guys get the silver medals from Canada. And you and you. And so whoever can keep their food going for the longest wins the gold. So he's just like,
It's going to be a
well,
lot.
I was no, you have to do it around the base. Okay, so if
This will be a lot.
okay, ready? Get set, go. Okay, good job.
I guess Canada's too nice. I guess Canada's too nice.
Come on, you can't good job. Come on! I'm gonna time you, and you have to stand on this line, and whoever makes the most free throws wins. And so I need to like, yeah, you can, and yeah. So, clock.
Come on.
Okay. Good luck.
Are you better than me in insanity?
Okay. Have two balls. Stand on this line. Over or whatever. Ready? Set, go. Oh! You guys have to cheer, so. How are you feeling? USA! Go! Come on, guys, drum roll! Channel your inner Yao Ming. What? Yeah. Come on, Canada. Channel your inner Michael Jordan. Channel your Michael Jordan through you. Good job, you're doing it. Good job. That's how it's done. That's not good. Yeah, choose a food. Yes, you Michael. Do it. Canada. Yeah, go.
Wow, amazing.
30 seconds left. Come on, do it. You can do it. Come on. Mike. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is not. What? 8. How is this happening? Are you gonna do like that? 9. Brick. 11. 12.
You can scooch up a little.
USA. Yeah, you can go. Nope. Make a full 14. Yeah, make a full 14.
3 points.
Shoot a full quarter. Yes, shoot a
half
full
court
quarter
shot.
or a full nickel.
USA.
You can't do that,
USA. Not
What's the meter? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make a shot.
So how many did you have?
18.
19. Okay. So, nice try. We're getting 3 silver.
beat you.
Go touch the front of the room, and then back, touch this, and then the finish is you have to touch that wall again. Behind the line. So whoever touches the front first, like the second time.
Because the ball just got it.
So ready, get set, go.
Canada. I got
Ready, see.
Yeah, that was so Michael.
That's Canada.
He was running like this is really tough. Dude, that was like I don't know.
No. Good job, USA.
Thank you.
Canada, good try once again.
How did we get swept? We got swept. How's that possible?
Good job. Good job. Athletes to ever live. Okay, overall, the modern Olympic Games showcase the talent and patriotism of the strongest, most competitive athletes to ever live and give a new perspective on what exactly it means to be a champion.